welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and retiring early. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. Today it is time for a cash envelope stuffing video. Woohoo! I love making these videos because it is just so much fun to watch my money grow. Okay, so let's start with all the tools I'll be using today. This here is the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. This is a notebook by Plum Paper. This is a Filofax. This is the Budget Mom version that she did with Filofax. This is just a personal planner from Amazon. It runs about $8 and it comes in a variety of colors. I do have a link to Amazon in the description box below, as well as a link to Plum Paper and the Budget Mom. Anytime I have a discount code for you, it is also in the description box below. But this is from Amazon and so is this. So there's an Amazon storefront. So everything that I use from Amazon is in that storefront. This is actually a sunglass tray that is like just the perfect size for counting cash. And then this is an erasable pen by Pilot called Friction, which is also in my Amazon storefront. Okay, I'm going to start today by taking out the money I withdrew from the bank and spreading it out by category. There aren't any hundreds, but normally this tray would fit like ones to hundreds, so ones, fives, tens, 20s, 50s, hundreds, but I don't need the hundred slot today. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using, the page I'm going to be using in this notebook, but then I'm going to push it off to the side so that we have more room to see what I'm counting here. So let's see, we are in March, and we are going to look at this page here. This is my cash envelope breakdown. So I write down all of my sinking funds here as well as my cash envelopes. Sinking funds are savings and cash envelopes is money that's going to get spent. And then I mark down how much of each denomination I need. And then I fill out the handy, oh, I think I threw it away this week, but the handy slip looks like this that I take to the bank. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that off to the side. Okay, so what you're gonna see here in my notebook are stickers from my Etsy shop, and we are going to do, oh, here it is, the sinking funds, right here. This is from the first time we do sinking funds twice a month, so this is the first one, and this is the second one, which we are doing today. Even though I have the ending balances here, I like to always start by double counting what I have already in the envelope to make sure it does in fact equal what we ended with and I didn't take something out and forget to write it down, because that has happened before. Okay, so birthdays says we have 0, which we do. And today we're going to add $25. So we had 0 to start with, we're adding 25, so we will end with 25. Okay, moving on to car registration. It says we have 25, so let's make sure we have 25 to start with. And we do, 10, 20, 25. Now, let me write that down, 25. Today, we are going to add 15, bringing our total to 30, 40, to $40. So 15. 10 and 5 make 15. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. That is correct. Okay, next we have Christmas. Last week we had, or last time we did this, we had 145. Let me count to make sure we actually have 145. 50, 1, 20, 40, 45. Yes, we do have 145, so I'm going to write that down, 145. And then today we are going to add $50, bringing our new total to $195. Let's see, 50. Okay, so I'm going to count and make sure I have 195. This is going to be an odd 50, and I always get confused, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab my calculator now. Okay, so I'm going to grab the calculator so that I don't make any mistakes. 50, 100, 150. So we have 150 to start, plus 20, 40, plus 5. 195, and that is exactly how much we should have. Next is our emergency fund. Now this is our true $1,000 emergency fund that we are trying to rebuild. We did have to use it this year. So let's see, we should start with $735. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? The 50s always throw me off. Let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus a 50. 20, 40, 60, 80. Plus 5. 735, yes. Okay, so we have the correct amount to start with. So I'm going to write that here, 735. Today we are going to add $20, bringing our total to $755. Each time we do this, we get a little bit closer to our goal. That's the cool thing about cash envelopes is even when you're not adding that much, it adds up. And it's just really cool to see how quickly it adds up and how much you end up with. Like last time we did this, we had $1,705 total in our sinking funds, which just blows me away. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 600 plus 50. 20, 40, 60, 81. And a 5. 755, yes. Okay. So far, I haven't made any mistakes, or at least any major mistakes. Remember when I first started doing this about a year ago, like I made all kinds of mistakes. It's painful. Okay, so for our extra week, this is for when we have a 5-week period in a month. See, I only get paid once a month, and David only gets paid once a month, and then we get paid the same amount each of those times, every month. Sometimes there's a 4-week month, and sometimes there's a 5-week month, and when there's a 5-week month, we don't have enough money to cover an extra week of groceries or gas, and that's what this is from. And then we actually had one of those just this past week was one of those types of weeks. So I actually need to withdraw $200 from here to deposit into our bank account to cover those costs. So 150, 200. So I'm going to go ahead and take that away. Or actually, here I can actually use the subtraction amount so I can remember what I did. So we'll do that in a second. So extra week, 250. So 152, 250. So we're starting with 250. Today we are going to add 50, bringing our new total to 300, but we're going to take away 200, bringing our new total to 100, right? Let me double check that. So 250 plus 50 is 300. Minus 200 would leave us with 100. So let's see if this actually works out. So here's the 50 we're adding. Let's make sure that this is 300. 152, 253. It is. So now we're going to take away 200 to put back in the bank to cover the cost of the extra week. So 152. Okay, so that leaves us with 100. Okay, we're going to come down here to trash because my envelopes are a little out of order. So we have $20. Oh, and I just got this bill. So whatever we add today, I'm going to have to take out from here as well. So it's $20, and today we're going to add 10, which will bring our new total to 30, as you can see here, which we need to take out to pay. So that brings our ending to 0. Okay, moving on to vet. We take our dogs to the vet once a year and we have a big vet visit where we do all their shots and get all their vitamins and everything. Not vitamins, but heartworm medicine, and there's something else we do too. Flea and tick, that's what it is. Okay, so for the vet, we should have 380, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we do have 380 to start with. And today we will add $20, bringing our total to $400. This is going to be fun to count because it's all 20s. Nice and easy, and it's a nice thick stack. Okay, so we should have 400. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. 400. Perfect. That visit is in May, so we are almost ready for that big visit. Okay, miscellaneous. This is because we used to have a lot more cash envelopes and sinking funds, and we kind of downsized, and now we only we have a miscellaneous category to cover things like there's vitamins that I get every 3 months, medicine that David gets as needed, and some other miscellaneous expenses. So that's what this envelope will cover. Let's see. So it looks like we have 150 to start, which is where we ended last time. Okay, so today we're going to add another 50, bringing our new total to 200. So 51, 152. Okay, so let's see where we ended with sinking funds for this pay period. Okay, so we had $1,705 to start with. We took $240 out. I have that information from the Budget by Paycheck workbook I showed you at the beginning. Here we took out, we added $240 and then we took out $230. So I'm just gonna make note that these are negative so I can remember when I'm calculating. Okay, so I'm gonna take this amount, add $240, subtract $230, and we should have our new total. And then I'll double check the money here and make sure that that is correct. Okay, so we are ending this with $1,715 in our cash envelopes. Yay! Okay, so we're not quite done yet because that's our sinking funds. Now we're going to move over to our cash envelopes and add the money to that. I keep my cash envelopes in my Budget Mom file of facts. We are going to be revamping our our budget very soon here. You'll see that, I think Sunday, I will be updating for April. We are going to try the bare bones budget that the Budget Mom talked about this week, if you saw that. So yeah, you can come back on Sunday and see how we are going to set up our bare bones budget and everything that's going to affect. But I'll just give you a little preview. Some of these are going to be going away when we do the bare bones budget. Not all of them, but some of them. So to start with, we have my spending money. David gets the same amount of spending money. He gets $40 and I get $40, but he just transfers his to his personal account. So I'm going to do a variety of denominations for my spending because I always seem to need like $1 or $5, and then I always have a 20 and I can't make change for it, and it's frustrating because usually something will come up at work like, oh, there's a baby shower, everyone put in $5, and then I don't have $5. So it's frustrating. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to do 120, 110, 15, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I don't think there was any money in here to start with. Oh, I did have money still. Okay, so let's add this to what I had, and let's see how much total I currently have in here. That's exciting. I usually spend all my money. Usually I'm eating out and it sucks, and then I'm sad that I wasted money on food. I've been trying really hard not to do that. I guess that's why there's money still left here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Nice. That is going to be helpful when we go down to our bare bones budget. Okay, teaching expenses. I'm currently adding 15 a week. I have 15 in there right now, so let's add another 15. Bringing the total to 30. It should be about 30. Let's count it. 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, next up, we have Fun Friday. We set aside $20 for Fun Friday. We have not spent it recently. Because Logan's been having play dates, and then So 10 and 10 is 20, plus another 20 is 40. So we have $40 in our Fun Friday envelope. Fun Friday, by the way, if you're new here, is it's a little date night that Logan and I do, and we set aside about $10 a week to do something for our little date night. Okay, Logan's allowance, he gets $5 a week. It's a 2-week period, so he'll get $10. Let's see. Yep, and his allowance is all gone. When we first started doing this, he had like a little list of chores he had to do around the house, and now it's like down to cleaning his room. Well, he cleans his room, does his laundry, and washes his own dishes. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So he does all that, and he gets $5. Okay, so that is it for the cash envelopes. And that is it for this week's cash envelope stuffing video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, will you please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.